Look at all those things floating in the water. You know what? I know there's snow outside, but you guys see yourself in the water coming up in the summer, maybe floating around with a goat or something?
With a goat?
Or maybe at Hampton Beach? Who goes to the lake?
I know why they're staring at him.
All right, here we go. I think he's going to taste it. Is he going to taste it?
Yeah, he's going to love it. Yeah. I've read this book like several times before. I was like 12.
Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I'm Sam, I am. And I would eat them in a boat, and I would eat them with a
goat.
And I will eat them in the rain, and I will eat them on a
train.
And in a car and in a tree. They are so good for me. You see? I just added a couple things. So when you're reading, sometimes you can add things.
Yeah.
So I will eat them in a box, and I will eat them with a
box.
Good. And I will eat them in a house, and I will eat them with a
mouse.
Uh-oh. It's another. What's with all these old bald guys? They always have one in the story, don't they? Unbelievable. We also have a principal. His name is Mr. Lowe. He is the very saddest man that any of us know. He mumbles, "Are they learning this and that and such and such?" His face is wrinkled as a prune for worrying so much. He breaks a lot of pencil points from pushing down too hard, and many dogs start barking as he mopes around the yard. We think he wears false eyebrows. In fact, we're sure it's so. We've heard he has taken them off at night. I guess we'll never know. We were eating their concoctions, telling jokes and making noise, when Mr. Lowe appeared and howled, "Attention, girls and boys!" He began to fuss and fidget, scratch and mutter, sneeze and cough. He shook his head so hard we thought his eyebrows would come off. He wrung his hands, he cleared his throat, he shed a single tear, then sobbed, "I've something to announce, and this is why I'm here. All schools for miles and miles around must take a special test to see who's learning such and such, to see which school's the best. If our school does not do well, then it will be torn down, and you will have to go to school in dreary Flobber Town." For it was filled with all the things that we all knew we knew. There were questions about noodles, about poodles and frogs and yelling, about listening and laughing, and chrysanthemums and smelling. There were questions about other things we'd never seen or heard, and yet we somehow answered them